Hi guys, my name is Djordje Stojiljkovic and I'm glad that I had a chance to experiment with the light source I was waiting for such a long time. It's a brand new Evoke 1200 bicolor by Nanlux. Beside the new Evoke, in my short film The Windmill, we used Forza 720B, PavoTube 2nd edition and PavoBulbs. Before we start, I would like to thank to Nanlux and Nanlite companies for their support and for making such a great quality products. We tested if Evoke 1200B is strong enough for the scenes which we can often see in the most expensive Hollywood movies or Netflix shows. We will check if it's really water resistant and if we can use it in the never-ending battle against the sun in exteriors. I'm very grateful to my friends from Artcore Studio Rental from Belgrade who made it possible to use Ariel XLF with anamorphic Loma lenses and made this short film even more cinematic. From my experience so far, there's no light source strong enough to fight against the sun. Of course, it depends on the frame range and the distance of the light source. So we will see if the Evoke 1200B is a good option for exterior in some situations. We will use it as a fill light with Octa and 216 diffusion cloth. The big advantage of this kind of light sources is that you can use it with small generators up to 2 kilowatts like the one we had on our set. One of the most important reasons why bicolor LEDs like Evoke 1200B are being chosen for professional shooting is that the color alternation is a lot faster than using gels and filters. What is more, it's very important that you can change the temperature progressively. The world is not one color temperature environment. Even the sun during the day is not exactly 500–600 kelvins, so we can easily adapt to it. Of course, we don't need to. We can use bicolor Evoke to creatively achieve color contrast in our picture. For example, making our object of shooting warmer tones. Evoke 1200 bicolor is perfect for magic hours and sunrise or sunset periods because you can very quickly change the color temperature, which is changing in those moments rapidly. What is more, you can be very precise. You don't have to use a spectrometer and measure the exact temperature in those moments. However, you can do what you feel is good. It's not unusual to use warmer light temperature in cooler atmospheres. Sometimes we have to shoot on the rainy day or to use artificial rain for our scene. If we want to achieve a softer light, we need to put our light source closer to an object of shooting. That means that the light source in a situation like that could be in the rain too. With Evoke 1200B and its IP54 standard, you don't need any additional time for setting up in those conditions or any kind of rain cover. As you can see, you can just leave it in the rain and enjoy the shooting. I wish I also had an IP54. For this scene, we also used Forza 720B for the lightning thunder effect, a PavoTube with its water case, and Evoke Daylight for the atmosphere backlight. It's a great feature that you can control all these lights from a tablet or a mobile phone app. For our third location, we used an improvised studio for the detective's office. We used Evoke 1200B, Forza 720B, PavoTubes and PavoBulbs. For the night scene, we used Forza 720B with Octa on 500–600 kelvins as a moonlight through the window. We used Evoke 1200B with Octa 216 for the strong intensity storm effect. I love that there are 12 inbuilt light effects, which are an amazing tool for creating great cinematic atmospheres for your movie. As you can see, I used PavoTubes as a backlight to give us that separation from the background and additional fill light with 216 diffusion for some of the close-up shots. I love using practical lights for my scenes, and with PavoBulbs I got a full controllable practicals with inbuilt effects. For the morning scene, the main challenge was to create the light shot through the window. With Evoke and its Fresnel, we easily managed. What is more, in only a few steps we put the color temperature at 3200 kelvins to create the artificial sun and had Forza 720B on 500–600 kelvins with Octa as a sky. We had some haze in the space just to give some volume to the lights that's coming through the window. The benefits of using LED technology on any set are obvious. They generate much less heat than ordinary lights, use much less power than traditional tungsten lights, and HMIs of an equal intensity. The conclusion is that it is very convenient, reliable and easy to use. So LEDs should be a natural choice for the shooting. I'm not saying that LED lights are fully changing the HMIs and strong tungsten sources. However, when we talk about these intensity lights, my choice is definitely LED. Great thing is that you can dim it down to 0.1 without compromising light quality and color. And yeah, I use it often 0.1 for some night sequences or interior shootings. Now when there's a possibility to have a strong light source with changeable color temperature and different accessories, it will definitely be one of the first choices on my light specifications.